Hello, Chelsea fans, and welcome back to the Pride of London podcast. We're coming to you with a special episode, fresh from a fine evening at the Cobham training ground.
Right.
Where Enzo Fernández put the boys through their paces ahead of the big one on Saturday, the London Derby against Brentford. The atmosphere was fantastic, wasn't it? Before the session even kicked off, you could just feel the focus. The players arrived looking sharp. The drip, as they say, was on point. Reece James arrived with that calm, confident air of a captain.
Oh, yeah.
The new faces, Alejandro Garnacho and Pedro Neto, strolled in looking completely at home already.
Yeah.
There was a real buzz about the place.
Absolutely. And once they hit the grass, that buzz, it just turned into pure intensity.
Yeah.
The session kicked off with some incredibly sharp warm-ups, followed by those passing patterns Maresca loves.
Okay.
We're talking one-touch, two-touch triangles, constantly moving.
Wow.
The crisp sound of the ball just zipping across the turf was relentless. You can see the emphasis is on speed of thought and execution.
I had my eyes just glued to the defensive drills.
Right.
Tosin Adarabioyo is an absolute mountain mate.
Yeah,
he looks so solid, winning his aerial duels, positioning himself perfectly.
Yeah.
But the big takeaway for me was seeing Chalobah back in the thick of it.
Yeah.
He looks powerful, hungry, and was flying into tackles with that aggression we love to see. It's a massive, massive boost to have him returning to strength.
And backing them up, Benoit Badiashil's presence was notable, just so calm on the ball. And João Pedro was getting plenty of reps too. He looks like a really intelligent defender who could, easily step in.
Good.
Behind them, Robert Sánchez was a proper commanding presence. He was constantly shouting, organizing, and his distribution from the back looked really quick and decisive.
Let's talk about the skipper then, Reece James. As
Yeah.
tabloid occurred, he looked that captain's role to perfection.
He was.
Pointing, encouraging, leading by example, but it was his fitness that really stood out.
Yeah, absolutely.
He made those signature overlapping runs time and time again, just showing no signs of holding back.
Wow.
He is that right flank's kingdom, and he absolutely rules it.
Moving into the engine room, the partnership of Moisés Caicedo and Enzo Fernández, what a joy to watch.
Oh, definitely.
Caicedo was the anchor, breaking up play with ease and just keeping everything ticking over. He provides such a fantastic screen for the defense.
He really does.
Meanwhile, Enzo, he was the creative force, threading pinpoint passes and linking the midfield to the attack. His vision is just next level.
And speaking of the midfield, how good was it to see Romeo Lavia out there?
Awesome.
He looks so sharp in the small-sided games, just gliding past players. Getting him back to full match fitness will feel like a new signing.
Absolutely. On the left, Marc Cucurella's work rate was off the charts, just bombing up and down that wing, providing those crucial overlaps we need. Now for the exciting part, the attack. The drills were electric.
Yeah.
Pedro Neto is so direct. The moment he gets the ball, his first thought is to just drive at the defense.
Right.
On the other side, we saw plenty of Alejandro Garnacho. Wow. The kid has lightning quick feet and that fearless flair you just can't teach. He's been the talk of Cobham this week. He really has, and you can't overlook the other talents.
No.
Jamie Gittens brought this raw, youthful energy, and Facundo Buonannote's technical ability in tight spaces was just beautiful to watch. His first touch is immaculate.
Right.
And up top, João Pedro's intelligent movement was causing all sorts of problems for the defenders in the practice match. He just drifts into those pockets of space so effectively.
We even got a little glimpse of Estevão Willian, Messinho. Conspirationally, the hype is real.
Is it? Even in a senior training session, his dribbling was mesmerizing.
Wow.
You could see the senior players giving him the ball just to see what he'd do next. It's brilliant for his development.
And that brings us to the team spirit, right? It felt incredibly strong.
Yeah, it really did.
There was constant communication, a real sense of togetherness. In the tactical breaks, there were smiles and jokes, but as soon as that whistle blew, it was straight back to business.
Yeah.
James is the obvious leader, but you see players like Caicedo and Enzo constantly talking and organizing. The chemistry looks excellent.
So let's tie this all together and look ahead to Brentford.
Okay.
Based on what we saw, the game plan seems pretty clear. High intensity pressing and quick vertical passing to bypass Brentford's low block. We cannot afford a slow start against them.
I couldn't agree more. For me, the player everyone should be watching closely is Pedro Neto.
Yeah.
His directness could be the key to unlocking their defense. But my pick for a potential game changer,
Go on.
it has to be Alejandro Garnacho. Imagine bringing his pace and his trickery on for the last 25 minutes against tired legs. Impact
defense. It is
fascinating.
Yeah. It's a mouth-watering prospect. This squad looks fit, motivated, and tactically drilled. The pieces are all there for a massive 3 points.
Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about and get back to us on social media. Based on these observations, if you were Enzo Fernández, what would be your starting front three against Brentford?
Great question. Let us know your thoughts. Until next time, take care and come on, Chelsea.